Hey guys, today we're doing another Create This Book episode, and today we're going to be tackling 3 prompts. So yeah. So for the first prompt, we are going to create a refusal. I wanted to go in order in this book, but I saw a prompt I didn't like and thought I might as well do this page. Spoiler alert, I end up just skipping the page that I didn't want to do, and I'll probably go back to it later. But yeah, anyway. So this prompt, I'm going to start by painting the background yellow, and I'm going to be basing this off of a Hatsune Miku song called I Refuse. So I'll put up a picture of some of the references that I'm using while drawing this. I'm basically just drawing an image from the music video. Here I just get a separate page of paper to draw on so that I don't have to worry about layering with like more paint. I can use alcohol markers and just glue it in. So this is the image that I'll be drawing. Here I am just finishing up the sketch, and I will soon be lining and coloring the little Miku. I line this with a Micron PN, which stands for plastic nib. I used to really like this, but I find that now it's a little too thin for me. After using the Fudenosuke, which is a little thicker, I've gotten used to that, so it was kind of weird going back to a thinner line style. And here I am using my alcohol markers to color it in. And if you haven't heard the song yet, I recommend that you do. It's pretty catchy. It's one of the older Vocaloid songs, but I happen to really like it. It's pretty nostalgic for me. And here I am just cutting it out with scissors so I can glue it into my book. Fun fact, I'm actually using an apple pie scented glue stick. It kind of smells like hand sanitizer. Anyway, now we've got it glued in, and I have to work on the instructions void box. Oh, I lied. I'm actually going to add some text. My bad. I totally forgot what I recorded, I guess. Okay, now we're doing the instructions void page, which is this image from the same music video. Once again, I'm using the Micron to line at first, but I do think I switched to the Fudenosuke just to get thicker lines later. And then after all of the inking, I do go in with some alcohol markers to color her, and she does smudge a little bit, I think, but it's not too bad. Then, to add some more to the page, I add this guy. He is also from the same music video. Now I'm just outlining the words with my red paint pen, just to give it a little more flair, kind of make things pop a little bit. And with that, we sign and date, and this page spread is done. I really am happy of how it came out. I think the yellow really contrasts well with her blue hair. And I don't know, I think it's just really cute. Nice tribute to a song that I like. So now the next prompt is create an array of media. And for this, I'm actually going to be drawing the head of my OC, Tamagotchi, Miss Gotchi. She has a Tamagotchi for her head, in case that wasn't painfully obvious. So I draw 5 of her heads, one for each type of art supply I'm going to use on them. I'm not going to bore you with watching me draw and ink every single one of them, but yeah. I ended up not inking the last one because I'm going to use paint pens on it. And here I'm just erasing the sketch underneath. Now I'm going in with some Crayola Twistables. I haven't used these very much, but I kind of like how they look when you press hard with them. Now I'm going in with some regular crayons to do the second image. For the third head, I'm going to go in with my alcohol markers. Now it's time for the colored pencil. And last but not least, we are doing the paint pens. Now I'm going over the images with a alcohol marker, and I kind of regret doing this. I don't think it really served any kind of purpose or helped it look any kind of certain way. I thought maybe it would make it look like a sticker, but I don't know, it's just kind of meh. And to keep the certain ones from smudging, I'm just Mod Podging over the ones that have a tendency to smudge or would probably rub off on the next page, like the color pencil. Here I'm just highlighting a few things and coloring those little 2 icons in and kind of just making it look a little less plain. Now that everything's dry, I'm just going to cut them out and glue them onto the page. And with that, our second prompt is done. I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this page, mainly because there's so much white space, but it was fun. For our final prompt of today, it is create a meal. So I'm just going in with my iconic red pencil, sketching things out. For the first drawing, I'm doing a lasagna. For the second food item, I am drawing wedding soup, which is just has meatballs, spinach, carrots, and like little tiny circle noodles in it. And the cup I'm drawing is actually a cup that I own. Fun fact, I thought that'd be kind of cute, so I did it from memory. Here I started going in with my color pencils, added some brown at the top of that lasagna to make it look a little crisp, a little nice and crispy. And yeah, so enjoy the rest of me coloring in this. And yeah, the meatballs I drew here are a little too big. They're usually a lot smaller. Here is where I made a fatal mistake. I used Mod Podge to cover it up and it did smudge a little bit. Anyway, on to the desserts. I drew a strawberry milkshake and some macarons because those are my ideal desserts, I guess. I don't know, they were the ones I could think of that I knew I liked a lot. I also added a strawberry up there just to take up some space. Strawberries are probably my favorite fruit, I'd say, right next to lychees or lychees, however you say it. And surprisingly, when I put Mod Podge over that page, it didn't smudge. And here I'm adding some sparkle with some glitter paint, and here is the finished page. I'm really happy with how it came out. I really do like the look of colored pencils. I'm just really impatient, so I don't use them as often as I probably should. Anyway, so today we created a refusal. We did an array of media. And we created a meal. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!